Hello, my name's Wyatt. This is going to be the first video to my channel. I want to make videos about self-improvement and getting better in the gym, getting better in everything in life, starting businesses. So this is going to be my first video. I'm going to kind of wing this one. I want to talk about where I come from, my story, where I want to go, plenty of different things. This won't be too long, not take up too much of your time. To start, let's talk about where I come from. I come from Virginia. My story kind of starts back when I was little. I was eating a lot. I got really fat. I was probably like 4 foot, 165 pounds type fat. So I was pretty big back in like 5th, 6th, 7th grade. I was way bigger than everybody else. I was the fattest kid in the grade. So over time I realized that I was fat as shit. So I went ahead and lost some weight. Now I'm a lot better looking. When I did lose my weight, I wasn't doing it right. And I want to talk about that in like a full video, how to lose weight the right way. And so basically that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about all types of stuff. So back to my story. The way I lost weight was a lot of people were kind of like getting at me, which isn't the right way. You want to do it for yourself, but I didn't at the time. I was young. It was 7th grade going into 8th grade summer. Over the summer, I lost like 30 pounds. I did a lot. It was a lot of like hard work, but now looking back at it, it was nothing. I mean, I do what I did to lose that weight for warm-ups now. I did a 1/4 of a mile and I ate less than 1,000 calories a day, and I did not track macros. I did none of that. I was young at the time. I didn't even know what they were. So it actually made me lose like a lot of my muscle. So by the time I wasn't fat, but I was very weak. So I had to get back up. And I'm still working on getting back up. I'm not where I want to be. No one's ever finished. That's like a huge misconception. You never are finished. You always want to get better. The best man in the world needs to get better. It's never over. You don't have an end point. You set goals, and those goals have to be small. So every like 10 pounds that you want to lose, or 10 pounds that you want to gain, if you're really skinny, you're trying to gain weight, get in the gym, build muscle, or pounds you want to lift, like put on your bench press. You want to do it in small increments instead of setting like long-term goals that are going to take you forever. That's like the best way to go about it. But at the time, I didn't know that. I didn't even track nothing. I took no before photos. I take photos now, but back then I didn't take no before photos, no after photos. I was just like, I'm gonna lose weight. And that's a big problem, because I was like, well, why would I sit around and try to learn stuff? I just need to take action. But you got to find the balance. There's a difference between taking action and learning stuff, and that's kind of what I'm going to make this channel for. I want people to learn things. I want to talk about quotes that I found, quotes that can help people, and stuff mentally, because it's all a mental battle. Everybody talks about how losing weight's physical. It has nothing to do with physicality. It's all mental. It's probably 30% physical, 70 mental. So I'm gonna really try to help people with that. Another thing I want to help people with is getting through stuff. I like to think I'm pretty tough-minded. I don't really think about much that's negative. When something bad happens, I just push it over my shoulder, but I know a lot of people can't. So I'm going to try to use my strengths in that area to help other people, if that makes sense. So that's what I want to do with that. Back to my story. I lost the weight going into 8th grade. So it was 7th to 8th grade. When I lost all the weight, it was a huge difference. I mean, I was skinny. I wasn't muscular at all. I was just happy to be low weight. I didn't even know the realm of getting in the gym and building muscle until that point, because I was running just like in straight paths on a field next to my house. And I'm in that field right now. This is where I ran. I used to run across this lake right here a lot. It was hard for me back then. Now I do it effortlessly without thinking. And that's what I love about progression. Things that used to be hard to you are gonna become so easy in just a little amount of time, and you're gonna look back at it like, how was this even hard for me? And that's just great. I love to see that. So I'm gonna try to help some of y'all progress. If you're like younger like me, when I started 7th, 6th, 5th grade, those were the lowest points of my life. I was eating, I had no thought in my head about trying to lose weight, and that was just terrible. I shouldn't have done that. I should have really thought about what I was doing, what I was eating, but I didn't at the time. It was just not even a thought. I wish I did. But otherwise, in this channel, I'm gonna teach y'all I'm gonna let y'all learn from my mistakes, because I spent so much time making mistakes, and I think I have a lot of valuable knowledge in that area, and I can help some of y'all so y'all don't make those mistakes, and y'all can actually become better faster than me. Even if you're fit already, I feel like I have some knowledge that I can share with you to make you even better than you already are. Like if you're muscular, I have some good stuff to help motivate you. I feel like over my time, I've learned a lot, and I've gotten a lot of knowledge, and I've consumed a lot of content, and I'm ready to pass that on in smaller increments to help it be more digestible, if that makes sense. Right now, I'm doing 6 times a week on a push-pull leg split with little cardio. I play football, so our football coach makes us do cardio after we lift in the school gym for 3 days a week. I do 3 days at home, 3 days at the school gym, and that's usually like how it works for me, because I don't do cardio necessarily much unless I'm doing like our little like routes that we run after lifting. That's about it. But I think I probably need to do more. But like I said, I gotta get better. This is a way to help me get better, way to help y'all get better. Everybody's gonna benefit from this channel. I want this channel to be like a open area for anybody to come to at any level. And I'm always getting better. I'm never the best. Nobody's ever gonna be the best. Everybody can improve, and I'm gonna improve with y'all. Y'all are gonna motivate me. I'm gonna motivate you. That's how this channel's gonna go down. So I just wanna make this quick video to tell y'all where I come from, try to give y'all an insight of where I used to be, where I am now, and that's about it. All right, see y'all on the next one.